Well, it's a Wednesday, Thursday. I don't even know what day it is. We've just been having record-breaking rainfall here in Vancouver. You talk to some old folks and they're like, we always get rain like this. And you talk to other old folks who've been here a long time and they said they can't remember ever there being this amount of, I think it's the volume in a shorter period of time that's just overwhelming, and it's pushing the land to the hilt. Obviously, if you've seen the news, half of the Fraser Valley kind of area has been completely flooded out. And we're driving up our road here and you can just see it's really taken a beating. Oh God, huge potholes. So this is an easement piece of road that runs up to our property, and it's shared by 3 or 4 people, and so everyone kind of has to take care of it. So we've been having some discussions, the neighbors, about how we can fix this problem and not ruin our road, and everyone's got a vested interest in that. Some of the issue falls on me or us and our land, because I've cleared the land. It wasn't cleared before, it was just forest, so kind of water was held and dispersed in different areas. But since I've cleared it, it's created a I don't know, like look at it, it's just, I don't know if you can see it, it's just a river running down this road. So before, this river was running all over the forest, and now it runs down the road and creates crazy volume. Now what I didn't do when I cut the road in, see here, is I didn't put a ditch beside it, and so when this dries out I need to get the digger up here and dig a ditch all the way up this road, which is going to take a while. Just a river here. Yeah. Anyway, so I got the ferry over here, so I couldn't bring much stuff. I brought some gutter because I need to just disperse the water on the roof we just built, and here we are in our spot. Rename this the swamp. Feels like a swamp. There's not much I can do though. If I get a machine up here, I'm going to create another swamp, so I've really got to wait until it dries out, which is probably tough for the neighbors because they probably want me to deal with my shit. Bumped into this lovely old lady on the ferry. Not old lady, young, middle-aged, lovely lady who was taking care of her horse. Well, our horse is in a horse box, and she was just calming it down for the whole ferry trip because it's a bit stressful for the horse. And we were just talking as we were offloading about, she's got 5 acres on Gibson, and she's like, it's like COVID doesn't exist out there, we just got my horses, got the land. And I said, oh man, that's all I want. And she's like, do it, and it's interesting as being, me and my family for the moment, I don't know when you watch this video, might be years down the road. At the moment we haven't been vaccinated, and we're kind of imprisoned a little bit from regular life, and we kind of think, well, what kind of life do we have anyway? Most of our social stuff that we do has all been taken off the table anyway, so why not go after a simpler life? But anyway, here we are in crazy town. Well, here we are. There's just so much water, it's crazy. This is nothing compared to the video I got sent from my buddy Matt while I was actually in Louette. But you can see we got a serious, all of this is just all coming down and going down and through our unit, which is a little worrying because it looks like it might undermine the footings a little bit. But when I got sent the photo, the video, this was a torrent, just like cascading like a waterfall. So I think today I'm going to have to dig a substantially deeper and more reinforced ditch to get this around our unit. It's just a swamp here, unbelievable. This is what I did last time I was here, but you can see all the water. I think we got 100% chance of rain in 2 days, so. Luckily the tarp stood up, that's good. Alright, Buffalo Streams. Oh, that one. Is that there? There. morning all. Thursday morning. Had an okay sleep, got some sleep, wasn't too bad. I always find spending one night at a time over here, I'm not like some people that could just fall asleep wherever, so you spend one night a week or one night a month here, and it's just always is a transition, so you're always in a state of transition. So I'd like to spend a bit more time here so I can get used to it, but I always have a fun time getting to sleep. But anyway, I did get some sleep. And wow, the sun is out. You can see it shining in my face. The sun is out. If you see down there, we've got about this much ocean opening up to us, which is a bonus. We never thought we'd have ocean. It's crazy, good to see the sun. I mean, the water has definitely slowed down a bit. It's still coming at a fairly good rate, ripping down here. And this morning I basically was finishing up this roof here, putting a little extra plastic in there, which doesn't line up awesome. And then I actually ended up putting poly over here for now to just stop the rain firing in. So it's all backwards, shooting in this way. It's a little bit tacky, but I have to keep reminding myself this is a work in progress. You don't have to make it perfect, and just get it, somewhat watertight for now. Yeah, I'm trying to build well, but it's definitely not a permitted scenario for sure. One thing I'm going to do this morning is you can see I made this overhang over our deck, and I made it with 12 foot 2x6s that I actually put a bit of stain on back at my shop, and I lap joined them here, and that's not good enough, right? If it gets a heavy snow load, it's going to split and potentially sag right here, because it's quite a big span, 24 feet. So I'm going to maybe this morning put a beam across here and post it down to the deck, just to give it a bit of extra support should we get snow, and there is a bit of snow in the forecast. So yeah, this is probably the kitchen and coming together slowly here. This was the frame that the mill came in, so I'm going to use that because it's proper countertop height. So our washing station is now out here instead of inside. And this barbecue my son found on the side of the road. What a steal! In amazing condition. Like stainless steel is all. It must have been kept undercover, and they just wanted a new swanky one. But no rust on it. And on this side, you've got the hot coal option where you can move it up and down. If it wasn't for my younger guy saying, "Let's go look at it, Dad." Usually, when you look at barbecues on the side of the road, they're rotten. But this one, just golden. I mean, that thing must be a couple $1,000 new. I'm not ashamed to have it. It's great. So, brought the stove over. This is made out of 2 propane tanks, and I welded them together. Pretty bird shitty weld there, unfortunately. And put a little top on it for a kettle. And I don't know where we're going to actually plant this, but sometimes at the other end in Vancouver I get creative itch, and I just got to build something. So that's what I ended up building and bringing it here. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit more here, and then I'm going to go meet a guy who's going to walk around the property with me and show me what he thinks might be wise to do with the property, because he's a master of excavation and water disbursement. And then I'm probably going to drop a few trees. You can see I've got some pink tags on some trees. We've got some selected that need to come down. And then I've got until about 5 o'clock, and then I'm heading home. So get the generator going just to get a bit of extra charge in the batteries, and I'll check in with you guys later.